Good morning. Here at the ranch, and I know you've seen lots of pollination videos, but I wanted to show you mine. So, did you understand how I save pollen by putting the bowl right under the pistil, like such? See that? I just tuck it under the pistil, and then well, did you see that? I just knock off, I rub the brush in the pollen, knock it off each time, put the bowl under. I've only got one hand here. And then I brush the pistil, and then the excess pollen falls back in the bowl. See that? Pretty neat. Now, it's 8:30 here at the ranch. I've just finished doing all the pollination. And I think you might be able to see, this gets tricky here. Those are the pollen sacs, and they look yellow and flush with pollen, but no, there's no pollen, and I'll prove it to you. I'll grab, let's see, I'll try to do that. Grab the, let's see if I can do that. I can see my camera, but can't see my, there it is. Okay, so this is the anthers, and there's no dust. You see, there's no pollen dust. There's just dry anthers. The pollen was taken this morning by the bees. They foraged it. So there's nothing left. So if you come out and try to get pollen after the bees have visited at dawn, you're going to be plumb out of luck. All right, what else? Well, let's see. Let me go back this way. Let me open this camera up a little bit. Sorry about this. That's making it closer. Let's go this way. So, we talked about thinning the other day, and try to spread the flowers more uniformly on the plant. So we have thinned the various stages of buds. I can't always see in the camera because of the glare. Now here's a little cluster of flowers, but they're on different stems. So it looks thick, but and there is 3 right there. And ideally, I'd actually like to take one off. Let me drop my pollen for a second here. Okay, so do you see how the stem has lost a lot of its turgidity? You can even see it up here. See that? It's because the plant puts so much resource into developing the flowers. Now I can see. See that? Can you see it there? So it makes sense, doesn't it, to take those little flower buds off before they get to this point. They're not even open down here. These flowers are not open. Let's see. I apologize. I'm not a cameraman. Let's see. It's so hard to see with the glare, but yeah, these flowers are not open, and yet already they're pulling their resources from the plant. No bees now. 8:30. Now there are a few stragglers, wasps, flies. But basically the morning's over for them, and now for me, yay. Well, I love doing it, but it's just that there's always a huge amount of pressure. Did I collect enough pollen? Are the flowers closing? Because, on a day like today, the flowers are actually closing very quickly. See that you can't tell as easily here, but this is closing. And in another hour, it'll be like this. Let's see if I have that. And when it's like that, let me go back to my pollen bowl. When it's like that, what happens is you lose pollen when you're pollinating. Not only does the pistil, that star-shaped portion of the flower, not only does it start to dry out later in the day, but you lose pollen because it's hard to see, but if you work as much as I do, you can see it. I'm going to try and do it here. I'm going to rub my pollen brush right here into the pollen, load it with pollen, bring it up maybe to the light here. I doubt if you can see it. But let's say my arm hits something like boom. Oh, did you see pollen fall off? Or boom, pollen's falling off. Oh, you missed that, but boom, I hit something else, or I'm brushing on the petals rather than trying to find the pistil. Oh, where's the pistil? And lost all that pollen. There it is. There, I hit it up there. So, trying to preserve the amount of pollen I have for that day, because it's very difficult to determine whether you have enough pollen or how many flowers are going to open that day. So, that's why I like this deep bowl. See the deep bowl I just have? It's a nice deep bowl. I bought it from Walmart for $6. I mentioned the other day that this kind of stainless steel bowl heats up really easily, so it keeps your pollen dry. Can you see that? I like dry pollen because we had marine layer moisture this morning, so that can get on the pistil, and then that moisture keeps adding to your brush. So the problem I'm having here is really I need somebody else to hold the camera, work with two hands, have a plan for you. But this is what you get. This is me. Wow Dragon Fruit, Rancho Luna, what else? California Sweet Dragon. All these names, trying to make this system work. But now I have to go tie and thin flowers. I have other sections that I haven't thinned yet, so we have to thin flowers. And this is a new section down here that is pretty good, but I'm gonna tie it. See some of the plants that we have to tie right there? So that's my next job. We'll connect with you later. Thanks. Bye.